Who's the engineer?
Count that.
Our next speaker
What
is
number
a
was
native
that?
of the
5, I
South
think.
and has been a member of Toastmasters for 3 years. She just completed her Competent Leadership Manual and is presenting her number 10 speech today to complete the Competent Communicator Manual. Her speech is entitled Experience Life. Please welcome Ms. Elizabeth Mitchell.
Have you ever been skydiving? Have you been hot tubbing with a penguin? Have you sung the national anthem at a Major League Baseball game? Has your work been commended by the President of the United States? Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, I have had those experiences that I just mentioned. I would like to share with you today some of the reasons that I've had so many unusual and exciting experiences in my life. I'll share with you why I sought those experiences, how I found those experiences, and I'll also share some information with you which may allow you to broaden your horizons. The first reason that I sought the experiences, unusual experiences, was because my father was killed suddenly in a car accident when he was only 53 years old. It was just a few days after my 18th birthday. I was heading off to college, and I thought about my father, and although he had some wonderful experiences in his life, such as surviving a plane crash, being in the military, and owning his own business, he inspired me to continue my own search and have wonderful experiences. In his death, I realized that most of my dad's experiences were early in his lifetime. And as he became more successful in business, he became more focused on his work, and he said, "I'll do it later. I'll do it later." Unfortunately, my dad didn't get a later. So I was fortuitous enough to be able to have those experiences while I was still young. So instead of graduating from college and getting a job, I graduated from college and traveled the world. The way I came about finding my experiences is pretty interesting, I think. I had to be open to the experiences. I had to say yes to opportunities that came my way. There's a great movie by Jim Carrey called Yes Man, in which he is kind of a boring bank teller and life isn't going his way. So he starts saying yes to all the opportunities that come along. And he has wonderful experiences. He gets into some unusual adventures as well and some tough spots. But his life becomes enriched because of saying yes. Another way I found my experiences is by spending time with other people. Today, when I opened my Bible for my daily Bible reading that I do, there was a little note on my Bible page, and it was written by my niece, probably when she was 5 years old, because some of the letters are still backwards. Hadley plus Liz plus Jesus. The J is backwards and the S is backwards. I don't remember when she wrote that. This is a Bible that I used several years ago and put back and opened back out. But just seeing her little handwriting in my Bible this morning was one of those wonderful life experiences that I never would have had if I hadn't taken time at some point in the past to sit with my little 5-year-old niece and read a Bible story to her. So spend time with people. Spend time with elderly people. Spend time with children. Spend time getting to know their stories or volunteering, because it will change your life. Another way that I found these fabulous experiences is just by enjoying simple pleasures in life. Growing up with two older brothers, I was kind of a tomboy, and I climbed trees. I still climb trees because there's something about being in a tree with its swaying and the breeze blowing gently through the leaves that just calms my spirit. It is strange, as I'm pushing on 40, to still be climbing a tree, but it makes a big difference in my outlook, and it's an experience that I enjoy. Another way that I have found these experiences is just to forget perfection. It's not possible. Perfection is not possible. Fun is possible and achievable. So strive for having fun in your experiences. Don't strive for being perfect. If you want to go play tennis, go play a great game and have fun. If you knock it over the fence, who cares? You can go pick it up. It's not life or death. Life is here. Life is life or death. Life is about having fun along the way. Another way to have great experiences is to listen to other people. Someone may have a hobby that they can share with you, such as Arnie and his violin. If I listened to that and knew about all the wonderful stories he had shared with that, I might be interested in learning or taking violin lessons as well. Or I might want to, after having listened to Rolf's speeches, I might be more interested in learning how I can make a difference in the green movement that's going on in the community. So if you listen to other people, there are lots of ways that you can learn from them and have a richer life experience for it. I am going to share with you at the end of the meeting a suggestion sheet that my sister-in-law shared with me. And at the top, it's called the bucket list. And it's 3 pages worth of things that you may have done in your life. You think, wow, I haven't done anything exciting. I haven't seen the Queen of England, which I have also done. I haven't been to Antarctica. I haven't been in China when there was a riot because the U.S. bombed the embassy in Sarajevo. If you haven't done all those things, that's okay, because there are lots of rich experiences that you have done that you're probably not even aware of. Have you been on a blind date? That's certainly an experience. Have you traveled to all 50 states? Have you been on a plane? Some people have never had an experience as simple as that. Have you traveled by train? Have you traveled by car? Have you traveled by boat? Have you been on a cruise? A lot of these experiences that you have had don't seem fun, but I guarantee you, as you go through this checklist, it will bring back memories about your experiences and that time you got lost when you were on a road trip and you ended up driving through a field, and you'll remember those things as you go through this list. So I'll share it with you at the end of the meeting. I hope that you all have a better understanding about me and about why I have all these unusual experiences in my life. It's not because I'm just a natural born risk taker or daredevil, although I do have that proclivity from my father's genes, I have to say. But it's also because I took the time to listen to other people, to hear about their hobbies and interact with them. I took the time to say yes to opportunities that came my way. I took the time to learn about other opportunities, to forget perfection, and to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. As I stand here before you today, 1 month to the day shy of my 40th birthday, I realize that I have been blessed with many unusual life experiences, and I'm thankful for that. And I'd like to share with you, in closing, this phrase that is a statement by an unknown author. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Madam Toastmaster.